Hello and welcome to another video on the First Descendant. So today I'm going to make a guide on how to farm Ultimate Viessa. Now, even though the game has been out for a while and I don't expect too many people to be watching this video, I still want to make it for the sake of completion. Since I've done 4 other Ultimates, I'll do Ultimate Viessa and then Ultimate Ajax, so that I have a full separate playlist for the guides on how to farm the Ultimate Descendants. And then when Ultimate Freyna drops, I'll try and make one for her as well. So Ultimate Viessa is, I would say, somewhere in the middle in terms of difficulty of farming. Well, the whole farming aspect is a lot easier now in the game. I farmed her before season 1 when it was a little harder. Generally now everything is much easier, much faster as well. And if you have one good descendant leveled up and one good gun, you shouldn't have too much difficulty. You may get unlucky with the drops. Maybe you may have to do some amorphous materials a few more times than usual, but generally you not run into challenging bosses or any difficulty with this one. Alright, so let's start first with Ultimate Viessa Enhanced Cells. And we start with the easy materials, the blue standard materials. Flectorite is available in White Knight Gulch. So you can go anywhere on White Knight Gulch. I personally prefer going to the mountain tops area. I just find it easier, and you have to just look for the resource boxes and the ammunition boxes. Sorry, the munitions boxes. So open this one and we get some Flectorite. There's one over there. So there's one here. More Flectorite. And I think there's one more here in the corner. So there, as always, there are 2 items in each map that will drop. So we are getting Flectorite, and that is it. We are done with Flectorite. Next, we need Helion. And Helion is once again available in the fortress area, similarly in resource boxes or munitions boxes. Now, once again, anywhere on fortress will do. I like to drop here in the Frozen Valley and check out the munition box. We get some Helion, and up ahead there should be a few more boxes. There's 2 in front of us. So yeah, you don't need too much, and just opening 3-4 boxes should be enough. So here and some more here. That's it, we are done. All right, next we move on to our first rare item. This is the insulated metallic foil. Now we have reached a point in this game with the farming and grinding where some of these purple research materials have become a little more time consuming than the ultimate parts for the descendants. However, for this one we have a 2-in-1 solution. So this one here is available via Magister Lab and Slumber Valley. Both missions, both the infiltration missions on Kingston. And also what you can do is you can do one of the missions here on Magister Lab. So we can do this 2-in-1 because you'll be trying to farm the amorphous materials, and in the same mission the monsters will also drop. So what I'll do is I'll go over to that mission and we'll also try and get this. So basically with this one, let's quickly go over this. So for enhanced cells, you have 3 bosses, all of them void bosses. You don't have the reactor patterns for this one. So you have Hard Executioner, Hard Pyromaniac, and Hard Frosthawk. Generally what I would recommend is go with the easiest of these, which would be the Executioner. So if I go here, let's say Ultimate Viessa Enhancer. So 56, 86, 114. So 56 would be the easiest. You can see 6% here, 6% here, 6% here. So there's no benefit in going for the harder bosses. You can simply do the easiest one. It is a 6% drop. And like I showed you with the metallic foil, it also drops from this mission. So let's do this mission once and you can see where we can get both the items here. Alright, so we are here at the Infiltration Operations Terminal in Kingston. And if we select Hard and select Magister Lab. So pattern 56 is what we need for enhanced cells. We also get insulated metallic foil, which is what we need for the rare item, and Biogel. This is also something we need for Ultimate Viessa parts. Let me just go into that and show you, because you're getting 3 items from here. So you could run this mission multiple times and get that. So this will be needed for the spiral catalyst. So this one mission will give us this, this, and this. It will save you a lot of time. So back to here, we have pattern 56, and we need a score of 29,000 to get 2 of these. Reward 1 and select 250, because again, if you have a decent bunny or any descendant and a good gun, 250 is not too challenging. This is also a fairly short mission, gives you a lot of XP as well. So this is very good currently to run over and over and get a bunch of amorphous materials. You can get 10 of these if you want 5, 10, because you'll be getting these 2 items as well. So doing this over and over won't be going to waste. So start public operation here, or you can do private. The only thing you have to keep in mind is some of your teammates may just rush straight to the boss and you may not get a score of 29,000. You may end up with a 25,000 score. So just try to kill all the enemies that pop up. Make sure your score is 29,000. Okay, we are in the final boss room here. This mission does not take a lot of time. I'm trying to see if we can get our score 29,000. We've only managed 20,000 so far and we're already fighting the boss. See, this is the main issue here if you do with in a public group, because we have 3 Helios here. They may just destroy the boss instantly and we may not get the extra items and the extra reward because we need a score of 29. I'm not even trying to attack the boss because there we go. We finished it very quickly. We got Biogel and metallic foil, and we still managed to get 2 of the amorphous materials, so that is good. But our score I don't think reached, see, 24,000. We still had a chance to get 2 materials, so we got 2. This will help us get ultimate Viessa cells, and we also got 5 metallic foil and 13 Biogel. So do this over and over a few times and then we can, get the items. Now once you have pattern 56, you have to fight Executioner hard. This is the first hard boss and it shouldn't be too difficult. Now most people have leveled up enough to take this guy out very quickly. You may be even able to do it solo. Okay, he is very close to going down. Shouldn't take too long now, a few more seconds. And here we go. So you can grab the stuff if you want. At this point, I don't know if I actually need anything from this pattern, but we'll open it up and see what we get. So we have ultimate Viessa at 6%. Afterglow sword nanotube, this is kind of important. Smithereens, Lepic blueprint, and crystallization catalyst. Of course, we can use as many as we get. Now, if you have a stabilizer, you'll get a higher chance at 10%. So let's open this up, see what we get. Lepic, I probably have like a dozen of these already. So that's how you get ultimate Viessa enhancers. Shouldn't take you too long, even if it does. The mission Magister Lab to get the parts is very easy and the boss is also easy. So you could do it 10 times, plus you get other items. So might as well do it a few times just to get the other items as well. Okay, on to our second item, the ultimate Viessa stabilizer. So let's start again with the easy stuff. Compound coating material. This is available in Echo Swamp in the resource boxes. So here we are in Echo Swamp. Anywhere in Echo Swamp will do, and I'm here in the derelict covert. So let's look for some of these boxes. There's one up here. And we got compound coating material. So again, pretty straightforward. Just look around for these boxes, resource boxes, munition boxes, some resource boxes. Here again, 2 items on each map. So other item is silicon. I see any more here nearby. Yeah, again, maps, these individual zones are not particularly big, so it won't take you too long to find a few of these items. More silicon, more compound coating material, easy peasy. Next, we need monomolecular extractor, and this is available in Agna Desert. All right, so we are in the Vermilion Waste in Agna Desert, and let's go look around for some resource boxes and munition boxes. And we got monomolecular extractor. There's one more here, and some more. So yeah, again, very easy. Next up is artificial biometal. Now the reason why you see so many of these in my inventory is because this drops from one of our favorite missions in the game. This is the, where is it, anticipated ambush mission on Agna Desert in Sterile Land. This is a mission we do and we have been doing since the start of the game to farm code breakers, get a lot of gold, get a lot of XP very easily. So if you're not familiar, let me show it, because I think everybody who plays this game must have done this mission hundreds of times. Okay, we are in Stellar Land Rockfall Zone. This is our mission, and the beauty of this mission is usually you'll find others farming this as well. And if you have a bunny or a Valby, this mission will take you 20-30 seconds. So you can see those two are already there. I'll just join them, and I think it drops from the boss at the end. So this is the boss. They have just, I think, killed the boss. So I'll have to wait for them to start the mission again. Okay, there we go. We started the mission. So one set spawns there, one set will spawn here, enemies, boom, there they are. Then a third set will spawn here. There we go, done. Now one more set drops here, spawns here, I mean. There we go, they're done. One behind this rock, they are done. Then we'll have some more here, and then the boss will spawn right in the middle here where I'm standing. And once you kill the boss, you get biometal. So you get artificial biometal. We get 6 of these. Total mission took 31 seconds. Okay, now on to our second item, Ultimate Viessa Stabilizer Blueprint. Now once again, this is available in 3 amorphous materials, but this time you can actually do one of the reactor bosses. In the first one, they're all bosses, void bosses. So 43, this is on normal difficulty. And also, if you haven't noticed, these sort of more cube-shaped amorphous materials, these are the ones that you have to fight void bosses, and more of these stringy types you have to fight the bosses at the reactor. So pattern 43 is normal difficulty, and you only have a 3% drop rate from this one. Pattern 91 has a 10%, and then pattern 107 also has a 10%. But 107 you have to fight Obstructor, which is not a hard boss, to be fair. And pattern 91 you have to fight one of the reactor bosses. So this one here in particular, you'll need Sharon to get this one, and this will be the second reward when you do the infiltration mission. So we'll do this one, pattern 91, because we have to go to Agna Desert, and I did it this way. It took me a little time, but it's actually a good one to do. Alright, so select Sharon, go private, and this is where we have to go to storage. And the good thing is, this is the outpost. Pattern 91 is what we need, and then we go straight to the reactor right here. If you need more of the materials, organic shards, you can go here to get the organic shards with a fire descendant, or you can go here with the bunny and get some from here. Okay, we are here outside the outpost. 5 seconds to go. Let's move and switch over to Sharon, and there we go. Let's go invisible. That was close. That guy might have spotted us if we were not careful. Again, remember, it's the odd numbered material pattern, so we have to do it with Sharon, otherwise we won't get it. If you don't have Sharon, you can come here. There might be others doing it. And there is the boss. You try to take him out quickly, or you can just thin the herd a little bit as well if you have a nice thunder cage. This thunder cage makes it very easy to clean up the outpost and the enemies. I haven't used the thunder cage recently because I've been using the enduring legacy and trying to get the secret garden ready. So there we are. I don't think we got any patterns this time. No, we did not get any patterns, so never mind. We don't really need patterns to start the reactors because the reactor is just right over here. So once you get a pattern 91, you come here, you start this mission. There are usually 4 bosses that pop up. And right now we don't need the shards to start these reactors. So I'll just show you the bosses. 2 down, and 2 more. Also, they drop something, artificial biometal. So you can take out these guys. That guy's done. And our final guy here. and he's done. These guys just annoying the random enemies that pop up. So let's get rid of them. And then if you have a pattern, just open it and try your luck. Took me a while to get this one because I had like 6 of them. I did not get it. Then I found some more. I think must have taken me 11, 12 attempts before I got this one. So it's just pure RNG. But you can see the whole process is quite straightforward. Once you come up here, you can go to this outpost. You can see its outpost is already reset. Once you get the pattern, you can come here. You can do it one by one as well. That's what I did because you never know which one will drop it. So there's no point, farming 10 of these and then opening 10 at the same time. You could do it one by one, especially because they are so close. And if you need point shards, you can go over there, or like I showed you with Bunny, you can go into the previous zone and do that like 10 times. You can do that like 10 times. That would be better. Okay, on to our third item, Ultimate Viessa Spiral Catalyst. So first, easy stuff, we need Superfluid, and we get Superfluid from Sterile Land. Okay, so we are in Sterile Land. Again, anywhere will do. Just look for resource boxes and munition boxes. So we have a couple here. Why can't you climb up, Bunny? Okay, Superfluid. And some more Superfluid. Easy peasy. Just look around this map and you'll get Superfluid in no time. Next, we need Shape Memory Alloy. And once again, this is available in Helion. The only issue with Helion is the area is a lot more sparse. You don't see resource boxes and things lying around close by. So you may have to just run around a little bit. Okay, we are in the corrupted zone in Helios, and we can see a couple of boxes, munition boxes. So we have carbon crystal, which is the other item. We need shape memory alloy. Let's see if it's in this one. And it is in this one. So yeah, once again, just run around a little bit. Like I said, it's a bit more sparse. You don't see resource boxes and stuff lying around, but just look around here and there. You'll soon find them. It's not too bad. Now on to organic biogel. So remember, we got organic biogel when we did 56, pattern 56 for Magister Lab here. So you'll probably have some, but because we need 59, you may need a few more. So what you can do is you can do another mission to get that one. And what we need is, I believe, communications repeater, is it? This one here in Kingston. So fairly easy mission, takes 2 minutes. Let's go there and I'll show you how quickly we do this. Okay, so we are in the destruction zone. And if you did the Magister Lab a few times, you may already have it. If not, you can do this mission and get it from here. So we go straight to this one here, and it's inside this building. It's a 2-minute mission, and I think the boss at the end drops it. So you do this one here. You have to defend one of those things up here. This thing, repeater. There he is. He should be the one dropping the biogel. There it is. So this is what you need, organic biogel, and he drops it, but he doesn't seem to drop it every time, like what I've noticed, at least on hard difficulty. Now I got 16 here. Sometimes you might get 13, sometimes you might get maybe even more. I don't know if you do get more, but yeah, you have to do this a few times and you'll be able to get it. This mission is almost over, but yeah, that's the guy who spawns towards the end of the 2 minutes. The whole mission will take you 2 minutes. Let's just finish this. Mid-air, and we go outside and mission is complete. So if you still need the biogel after doing Magister Lab, you can do this one. Otherwise you may not even need to do this. Now on to our third Viessa item, Viessa Spiral Catalyst. Once again, we have 3 amorphous materials, and all 3 of them are from reactor process. So Ultimate Viessa Spiral. So we have pattern 70, 108, 118. So pattern 70 has a 6%, pattern 108 has a 6%, and pattern 118 also has a 6%. So it's pretty much up to you, whichever you want to do. Pattern 70 is in Vesper's Lumberyard. This is the one I used for doing this one. 108 is in Aegeus Dune Base, and 118 is in Frozen Valley Fortress. So you can see I still have 5 remaining because I got lucky and got it early on. So this one you have to go to Vespers. This is where you farm the material. It's pattern 70, so you don't really need Sharon. Then you go here if you need the amorphous materials. We need polymer shards for the boss here. So I'll just quickly do a run and show you how that goes. So this is the outpost here near Lumberyard. Is there a Sharon here? Yeah, there is a Sharon here. So I'll just hang back, wait for the Sharon to, do her thing. There are 2 Sharons here, so they might be trying for the 71 pattern. So yeah, I'll just wait for the Sharons to hack this, then jump in, take out the boss, because you have to be quick sometimes because these bosses get melted very quickly nowadays. Okay, so it's time. There's the Sharon going in here. Where is the other Sharon? Other Sharon is probably still looking at the menu. I have to get in there quickly. There is the boss. I have to go in quickly. Where is he? He's dead already. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's dead. Let's pick up the ultimate clay. Is it normal clay? You can see we got 70 and 71 thanks to the Sharon. Also, we get some material here. What is it? Inorganic biogel. So we may need it for something else. Now, once you get the pattern, like we just did, you head over to this reactor. If you need the amorphous materials, you can do that as well. Let's just quickly transport here. Okay, once you are here in this area, just head to the boss. Now for me, what happened was, I think I got 6 of them, and when I did the 6, I did not get the Viessa part, so I went back, found another 5, 6, and then I got it on the first attempt, something like that. So you come up here, there's only one boss here, the one who throws those skull type things at you. So yeah, it's not too difficult. Now reactor bosses are much easier. When we were doing it, it was very difficult. We used to run out of ammo. It was just too time consuming. Now it's a piece of cake. So you can see here, he's dead. And this is hard difficulty. So once he's dead, have a look at the thingy here. Open this one up. If you have a stabilizer, shape stabilizer, you can increase the odds here. Let's see if we get it. And we got Ajax spiral catalyst. Again, we don't need that, but there's also the Viessa thing. Might as well do it here because the Lepic has started this. And he's dead again. So you can see how easy it is to kill these bosses now. Oh, I don't have shots. Anyway, never mind. So that's it for the stabilizer. And then our final piece is the ultimate Viessa code. Now you can get this from several different places. Let's go to the amorphous material and pick out the one which is best for us. Ultimate Viessa code. So pattern 38 is no longer available, so we have to have 38A, which is easy difficulty, only a 3% drop. Pattern 75, this has a 10% drop. 125 also has a 10%, but this is also not available because this is the amorphous material now. 125 double A, this drops from, I believe, Frostwalker. Yeah, Molten Fortress and Gluttony. So you can skip that one and go for pattern 75, which is in Moonlight Lake. So we are in the Moonlight Lake area, and what you need to do is go to that outpost. You can see somebody, it seems, is over there, or maybe yeah, the outpost is ready. So you'll need pattern 75, which is something you'll have to use Sharon to get. So is he incapacitated? Let me just see if that guy needs help. Yeah, he moved. So because I already have it, I'm not really keen on doing this. Oh, I think he completed it, or he left. Anyway, so this is the outpost 75. Because you need 75, you need Sharon. Oh, he's just coming back. Anyway, 30 seconds. So once you get the pattern, you have to go back here to the reactor boss, who is again not easy, not difficult. I mean, it's not too difficult these days. The reactor bosses are kind of easy at this point. So it's this one here. And let's start. I don't know if I need anything from this one because I'm still trying to finish up all the guns. I have the guns, but getting 5 copies takes some time. But yeah, the ultimate descendants are much easier to get nowadays. So he'll have this shield system here to protect himself. And once he's dead, I may have a pen. I don't have void shards. So yeah, void shards can also be farmed here. There is one here. This is one for Viessa to get the items. But yeah, that's how you get the ultimate Viessa code. You also get ultimate Lepic code, I believe, from the other pattern. And yeah, that's it for ultimate Viessa. As you can see, these guys are much easier to farm now. I'll make a video for ultimate Ajax as well, who's a little harder, I would say, probably the second hardest to get. And I just wanted to complete the full set of farming guys because at this point I don't think it's needed that much, but I'll still do it for the sake of completion. So hopefully this was useful for anyone still trying to farm the ultimate descendants. Now is a great time, especially if you're starting the game now in season 1, early in season 1. Farming is much easier, much faster, bosses are easier, you get a lot of extra rewards as well for playing the game. So I think this is a great time to jump in and play the game. But anyway, hopefully this was useful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.